Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. The action has already started. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control the game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players, and he's certainly got all the skills needed to do just that. They'll be expecting a good supply.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Rakitic! Away from immediate danger. Ribery. And here's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball to find him. Ribery. Frashito could try cutting inside here. Matic gets rid without sophistication. Aimed in towards the centre, and he's cut it out. Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. He's making good use. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hulk conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Ibrahimovic. And here's Muller. Oh, good interception. Lobs it in gently. Leeds have been mighty impressive in defence just recently. Now it's Muller. Muller is onto it and can take it up. Now it's Ribery. Ribery plays it out to the wing. Massive leap! It's broken loose. Gets good distance on it. And it's Ribery. Muller. And here's Muller. Has a hit! And he's done it! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Leeds break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Tries to dink it in. Hulk. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Elliott with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the...
And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leeds come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Leeds really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Swung in towards the middle. Liverpool are making a change now. Modric. Rakitic goes looking. Hulk. Ibrahimovic! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to clear it. Baumgartlinger lays it out to the flank. A real chance to break. Muller shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
And you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Liverpool making another change here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's picked him out. Now it's Muller. He's one-on-one, surely! Forward it goes. Matip. Williams. Across the field it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. Ibrahimovic. And it's Ribery. Ibrahimovic. Right through the middle. Now it's Hulk. Towering header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rakitic. Rakitic is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Chorluka. Rakitic. Modric. Rakitic. And here's Muller. It has gone. It's Ibrahimovic! Muller decides to play it. Ibrahimovic! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ibrahimovic reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
It's Ibrahimovic! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Leeds are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Rakitic. Muller. Ribery. Hulk. And here's Ibrahimovic. the final act. Leeds, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. We look back on the game then, Jim. So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought, to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create a
chance to shoot! Parolo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric, and it's played forward. Bale gets it out to the wing. Oh, nice touch. That's great strength on the ball. Bale decides to play it back. Has a pop! Absolutely glorious! About as smooth as it gets. That could turn out to be a big goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Tries to switch the play. Has he found his man? A buccaneering run from the defender. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jovetic spreads it towards the left. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. Aguero, this could fall anywhere. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Hamsik. And Saldi. Hamsik. And it's Bale. And here's Jovetic. Knocks it away. Leeds are leading with half-time drawing close. Modric, who's made his mark on this game. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hamsik. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Half-time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Leeds have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Leeds leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric. And it's Bale. Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. And Saldi. Jovetic. Bale. Jovetic. Going for goal! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Leeds are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
The changes then in quick succession. Leeds grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Hit long and direct, right through the middle. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Jovetic tries running with the ball at his feet. Out towards the flank. Goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Foden can get it clear. So not long left in this now. Just a few moments from glory. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got away. He's on his way, and the shot! Oh, that is us, and a second time! Yes, it's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Aguero with a predatory goal.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Manchester give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets up to head it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Hamsik. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there goes the final whistle. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the left... It's Rakitic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rakitic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gets up to head it! Fence has got rid of that. And it's Hulk. He's had a go! It's broken loose! Ibrahimovic plays it back. Shot at goal! And he just whacks it away. Has a hit! Mata goes looking. Van der Beek.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Leeds were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Task needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Badiashile, still goalless at the moment. Steered forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ibrahimovic. Hulk. Now it's Hulk. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Good clearance and very necessary. Forward it goes. And it's Cavani. Rashford, who last time round thumped his side into the lead in the first half. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Greenwood goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And he's put himself now in position to compete for the top scorers title. A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Muller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Badiashile. Van der Beek plays it forward. And it's Hulk. And he has been fouled there. Rakitic taking charge of the dead ball.
And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
Off the post! Away from immediate danger. Rakitic, Modric, Ribéry, Rakitic, Crescito has come steaming up from the back for this. Rakitic. Oh, great ball! Cuadrado. Towering header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Leeds need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Morel tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Modric drives it forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ribéry. Ibrahimovic. And it's Rakitic. And here's Muller. Ibrahimovic. Chance, shoots! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Leeds with another corner. In for a header! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Leeds really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Ibrahimovic. And this is Hulk! Deeper thoughts about that goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Hoists it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Manchester United, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top, and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality, and he really goes for it.
Rakitic. Cuadrado. And it's Hulk. Modric. Cuadrado. Modric. Cuadrado.
Leeds showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Prosciutto is charging up on the overlap. Has a hit! Danger averted for now. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Rashford floats one over.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Leeds really looking like men possessed. Hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Ibrahimovic really showed good strength there, held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Leeds complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And it's Ansaldi. And that is that. Leeds win on the final day. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection can begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So this is it. Domestic football across the continent may all be done and dusted in the major leagues, but now we have the ultimate spectacle to conclude the season. The earliest phase in qualifying started way back at the beginning of last summer, and now there are just 2 teams standing. A show not just for the capacity crowd here, but one for the whole world. The global audience, they say, some 300 million. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. So we're almost there. All one can see, a look of utter focus on the faces of all involved. You've been there, Jim Beglin. What will they be thinking as they wait for the whistle?
Well, you're right, Peter, I have been in this position, and the message is usually something like, Remember all the work, the hard work you've put in to get this far. So don't leave anything out there now. Do what you're good at. It's better than what they can offer. Stick to that, and you hope it'll be enough.
And we're on the way.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is lovely footwork. Hamsik. Now, can he capitalise? Modric. Hamsik. Oh, sweet feet. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Bale. So after all that's been said ahead of this great occasion, Jim, it comes down to the nuts and bolts, doesn't it? What do you think the managers are preparing to do tactically in this game?
Well, I think it's going to be about who's going to be the first to really try and take the initiative here, Peter. I'm hoping for a high-intensity start, but...
Strike the first blow.
Yeah, absolutely, but it wouldn't surprise me to see, you know, some prodding and poking for the first quarter, third of the game, and
try to set a tone.
Yeah, command things, you know, show some authority.
And here's Bale. Ball through needs to be good here. Shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Could that be the start of something big? Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Leeds take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
He's left his man, has a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. What a throw in.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Hamsik. It's on a plate, has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Iaramendi. Keeps everyone guessing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hamsik. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Hamsik. Bale. Jovetic. What a ball that he's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Leeds have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Leeds head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we're already back underway here. Leeds carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Jovetic. Iaramendi. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Iaramendi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily...
Modric! Too close for comfort.
Modric almost put his side ahead with a pretty fierce attempt. He really spanked that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And Saldi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And Saldi. Hamsik. Jovetic. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jovetic. Decent looking ball. Goes for goal! Taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I've got changes here from both sides, in fact. Leeds take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Modric. Ribery. And Saldi. Hamsik. Modric. Bale. He's had a go! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Vestergaard. Leeds have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, great ball! And here's Bale. And here's Ribéry. And it's Hamsik. Ribéry. Hits one! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Jovetic with a predatory goal.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Leeds take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Benatia, he's picked him out, going for goal! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So onto centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment.